My name is Juanita, and I'm going to give you a little bit of information about the fundraiser for Help Henry Walk. I'm telling this information from the point of view of Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou is Henry's owner and his friend. It's funny that you don't pick your service dog, they pick you. And at 7 days old, I found Henry with his mom and littermates in the back of a Volvo coming back from his first doctor's visit. His eyes were just barely open, but he wiggled to me, and I scooped him up and blew gently in his nose. He immediately made small grunts, buried himself in my neck, and that was it. I bought him from the breeder on the spot with the condition that I could have visitations with him 3 to 4 days per week until he was 7 weeks old, and the breeder said, "Take him home." We bonded from day one, and he flew his first flight as a service dog at 8 weeks on Southwest Airlines from Portland to Reno. He sat in the seat next to me. He walked through the terminal with his service vest on, and it was rubbing the ground because it was bigger than him. We have been inseparable since the moment I first held him in my arms. I was a travel nurse, and Henry and I lived in my RV as I traveled as an ICU nurse on the western United States. He's always gone everywhere with me, and I feel lost without him. Henry was always with me, which included sleeping with me, so he continues to be a snuggle bug, and he snores. Sometimes it's hard to say that Henry is just a dog because he's not. He's like a son, a member of the family, and I would do anything to ensure his safety, health, and happiness. Henry is a service dog, but when you take off his jacket, it's playtime, and we would walk, fish, wrestle, and bake together. He lays at my feet when I do my homework and is waiting when I come home from the hospital. After a surgery, Henry was by my side, and it was difficult for my husband to even get him to go outside to go potty because he did not want to leave me. Henry's love is unconditional. I have gone through over 14 surgeries to rebuild my face following a hit-and-run accident in 1990. I was hit and run over from behind by an 18-wheeler. No witnesses came forward. I originally had my face reconstructed immediately after the accident, but it did not hold, and in March of 2009, my jaw joints just broke apart into little fragments, forcing my jaw back 15 millimeters and endangering my breathing. Dr. Walford, one of the 3 surgeons in the United States capable of doing the next surgery after a consult in April 2009, agreed to take over my case, and the prep began. It took 3 months to form 3D molds of my head to reconstruct my facial features before the real surgery could take place. It was during this time that Henry saved my life for the first time. With my jaw forced back into my airway, I became compromised when sleeping the wrong way, and upon not hearing me breathe, Henry dragged me down the hall to my husband, who brought my jaw forward and allowed air into my lungs. Henry never left my side, and he was my strength and my hero. I just finished another surgery with Dr. Gray in January 2012, and I will have another at the end of the year. Henry has always been by my side. He makes me smile and is the best service animal I have ever had. We hope to be able to train for search and rescue once we both heal up a bit and the surgeries are done. The road to recovery is a long one and ongoing at this time. The last picture was taken 14 days post-surgical, and Henry and I had been out picking blackberries. He always wanted one, then me, then him. It is always so funny to watch. Now it is my turn to be there for Henry. He tore his AC on his left knee and needs surgery. If he does not receive the surgery soon, he may lose his ability to walk. He limps horribly now and is in a lot of pain. Henry needs help, and I need help to help Henry walk. This story has been told from the perspective of Cindy Lou Kibbe. My name is Juanita Clemens. The last slide in this movie gives you information about donations. I encourage you to take the time to make just a little bit of a donation. Anything you can do helps, believe me. There's anything available, we'll be glad to take them. If you have any questions or have more questions that you'd like me to elaborate on, please feel free to contact me via one of the contact methods on this website. Thank you very much.